Record.
Hello and welcome to another awesome video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel and all the other platforms that I share this on. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday afternoon or at whatever time you guys are happen to watch this. And happy Thanksgiving to my American subscribers and friends uh, of down south, south of the border. Hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving and have eaten a lot of turkey and mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, my favorite. Anyway, the parade was great too. I happened to watch a little bit of the parade on NBC. It was awesome. You guys have a great Thanksgiving Day parade. Macy's throws the best one ever. Anyway. In today's video, I'm going to preview what will happen, do a predictions, bit of a predictions thing for what will happen on Survivor Series WarGames, and I will do a preview of tomorrow's SmackDown Live. Well, it wasn't live because it's pre-taped in from last week in Denver, Colorado, but I will preview it anyway. And it will air tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central on the USA Network. So, without further ado, let's get into the predictions for Survivor Series War Games 2025. The final reckoning Survivor Series War Games 2025 predictions. Look, the location is Petco Park in San Diego, California, and the date is Saturday, November 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Netflix and the ESPN app. Then first up, I'm going to predict the men's War Games match. The Old Guard versus Division. Team Cody, Punk, and Reigns uh, consists of Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Andy Usos, sorry, versus Team Lesnar Division, which consists of Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. The prediction and the twist. Prediction Team Punk, uh, Team Cody Rhodes and Punk Reigns, the faces wins the game, but here's a bit of explanation into it. The match is a showcase for every major storyline in WWE. The setup, however, feels too balanced and star-studded for a straightforward babyface win. The finish, the entire match is a beautiful, chaotic masterpiece with Cody and Punk working perfectly together to neutralize the numbers advantage. The pinfall does not go to a champion, however, nor to Roman Reigns. Instead, my prediction Jey Uso lands a spectacular superfly splash from the top of the cage through a table onto a prone Braun Breaker for the pin. The aftermath that I see, this gives Jey Uso the biggest win of his solo career, validating his decision to leave the bloodline, while allowing the champions, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Reigns, to avoid a pinfall. The final shot is Roman Reigns, giving Jey Uso a tiny, almost imperceptible, imperceptible nod of respect for the from the outside of the cage, and the ultimate subtle sign of peace apiece between their eventual showdown. Before before their eventual showdown. The second match that I'm going to be predicting is the women's WarGames match. The new Revolution versus the Queen's Army. The Team Ripley, Lee, and Flair consists of Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee. Team Lynch, Jax, Kabuki Warriors consists of Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. My prediction and twist of the match. Prediction Team Lynch, Jax, uh, and Kabuki Warriors. The Shields win. The faces are stacked with returning legends like AJ Lee and dominant current stars, making making the heel victory the more surprising narrative advancing choice. The finish, the cage is used ruthlessly. Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, two rivals placed on the opposite teams, have a massive final showdown. Just as AJ locks in the Black Widow, Nia Jax delivers a massive banzai drop onto both women, crushing them as Jax then forces Last Legend to cover the unconscious AJ Lee. The aftermath, Last Legend gets the pin victory, catapulting her into a new league of relevancy, while Nia Jax stands tall over the carnage. The story is now that the established legends of AJ Lee, Becky Lynch can't overcome the new brutal force of the women's division, with Jax leading the charge to become the true, irresistible force. The Intercontinental Championship, the Legends farewell. The match will be John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio, with a stipulation it's a singles match for the Championship, currently held by John Cena, the retiring John Cena. The prediction and twist on this match, the prediction John Cena would change the Intercontinental Championship. But this is being billed as Cena's final PLE match, while a clean loss to elevate Dominic would be the traditional route. This moment is simply too important to be for a final match loss. Well, really, it's not a final match for Cena, but it's a second last match for Cena. The finish, the match is a high octane spectacle from the from in front of a San Diego crowd, with Dominic Mysterio throwing everything at as he has at Cena, who sells the beating of his career. Cena kicks out of the 619 power out of 619 powers out of the frog splash and finally hits an emotional, cathartic attitude adjustment for the pinfall. The aftermath, Cena gives an emotional heartfelt address to the stadium, holding the one title that always eluded him. But the real twist happens after the match. Dominic Mysterio, in a moment of frustration and respect, offers a handshake. Cena accepts, but as he turns his back, Dominic takes a cheap shot, hitting him with the title. This confirms that Dominic is still a scoundrel, and Cena will have one more non-sanctioned sanctioned match, fight left in him to close his career. The Women's World Championship match, the Hall of Fame challenge. Uh, this match is by uh, between Stephanie Vaquer, La Primera, versus the champion, versus Nikki Bella. It's a singles match for the women's world title. My prediction for this match: Stephanie Vaquer retains the women's world championship. Vaquer is a international internationally respected champion who needs a signature major PLE win to cement her reign. A returning legend like Nikki Bella is the perfect obstacle. The finish, the match is technical and hard hitting. Nikki Bella showing impressive ring rust and cunning cunning nearly wins after a rack attack 2.0. However, the care is too smart and too tough. She reverses a desperate roll-up attempt into a devastating Vaquer driver, a cradle pile driver for the decisive pinfall, getting a huge reaction from the Latin American contingent in the crowd. The aftermath, the aftermath of the match, Vaquer gets a clean win over a huge name, solidifying her reign as a truly uh, credible champion for the next generation. Nikki Bella, having a having given it her all, passes the torch definitively. Sorry. I hope you guys like that uh, match. There might be a few matches in between, but that's all the matches that are scheduled on the card. There might be, like I said, there might be some matches not mentioned on the card that might pop up sporadically throughout it. Those I don't know about, but now I hope you guys like sorry. I hope you guys like the preview predictions for Survivor Series in San Diego on Saturday at 8/7 Central on the ESPN app and Netflix internationally. Now I'm going to do a preview of Friday Night SmackDown for tomorrow night, the final stop before Survivor Series WarGames. And it's traditionally the most chaotic and intense episode of the year. Uh, WWE SmackDown preview, November 28, 2025. The cage is lowered, the lines are drawn, and the Thanksgiving leftovers are officially spoiled. Tomorrow night, we are getting a final, frenzied hour of SmackDown action that serves as the last chance for both men and women to get a crucial advantage inside the double steel cage at Survivor Series. WarGames advantage match Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. The Queen versus the Empress of Tomorrow. The mass the massive women's WarGames match is all about who gets the upper hand on Saturday. Charlotte Flair, Team Rio, and Asuka, Team Becky, will meet one-on-one, with the winner earning the all-important WarGames advantage, dictating the entry order of their team. The vibe of this match: expect pure chaos with Flair's incredible power and Asuka's unmatched striking ability. The match will be a classic, but with every member of both teams lurking in the back, the true drama will be which stable, if any, manages to interfere, and which rivalries spill over the railing. A cheap shot feels inevitable. Next up for tomorrow night's SmackDown is The Last Time Is Now quarterfinals, double feature. The tournament is determined in the to determine John Cena's last opponent is down to the final four, and SmackDown will host two massive quarterfinal bouts. Jey Uso versus Rusev. The na- the new main event: Uso will face the return of the formidable Bulgarian brute. Jey Uso is riding a wave of momentum, but Rusev is a power-based wrecking machine, known for big match surprises. Can Jay overcome Rusev's strength with his speed, or will Rusev spoil the feel-good run of Jey Uso? LA Knight versus The Miz replacement after Sheamus's sudden injury. General Manager Nick Aldis made an immediate controversial call. The Miz, having been eliminated in the first round, has leveraged leveraged his way back into the tournament. Now he gets another shot at his rival, L.A. Knight, yeah, and his dream of retiring John Cena. Will L.A. Knight, yeah, finally squash the A-lister's ego once and for all? Yeah. Traditional eight a traditional 5-on-5 elimination match. Solo's statement. Team Sami Zayn consists of Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Motor City Machine Guns, and Ray Phoenix versus the family tree. My family tree. Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, Talatonga, Talatonga, Tonga Loa, and Daisy Mateo. In a throwback to the classic Survivor Series days, the bitter rivalry between Sami Zayn's coalition uh, of chaotic good and Solo Sikoa's My Family Tree explodes in an elimination match. The stakes are the stakes are high. This is Solo Sikoa's final chance to prove to the entire locker room that he is the undisputed head of the table on SmackDown. Sammy's team is built on heart and incredible technical skill, but MFT bring but will the MFT bring a savage, violent unity? The prediction for this match: expect a match with a fast eliminations, betrayals, and absolute carnage. The ultimate victor will lock into WarGames with a mental edge. The champion, the champion who deserves it. Chelsea Green's celebration derailed. Oh boy! After a after postponing her um, monumental victory celebration last week, the and new Women's United States champion Chelsea Green has promised to the grandest, most exclusive party in WWE history. The drama, knowing Chelsea, as we all do. The celebration is bound to be a self-aggrandizing mess, but the celebration could be crashed by one woman who views all the championships on the roster as hers for the taking. A WWE Women's Champion. Oh, this could mean that WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill, if Cargill decides to deliver a jaded welcome, uh, Green's part, Green's party will end before the confetti falls. That might be fun. And the main event prediction: the dark ending. This massive 5-on-5 elimination match is expected to end the show with Solo Sikoa standing alone as the solo victory survivor, solo survivor after a hard-fought battle uh, against Sami Zayn. However, as Solo Sikoa stands tall and defiant, prepared to deliver a final savage blow to the fallen Zayn, the fight, the lights sure flicker, are sure to flicker. The sound of cryptic breathing will fill the arena as the riot ships arrive and to confront Solo Sikoa, leaving us on the killing cliffhanger with Uncle Howdy standing face to face with the MFT leader. What part of the Survivor Series build have have you the most excited for on Saturday? Leave a comment in the comment section below. And this SmackDown uh was pre-taped in Denver from last week because of Thanksgiving this week, and it will air at 8/7 Central on the USA Network in the States and on Netflix internationally. I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below. I hope it wasn't too long, and I apologize if it was. I just wanted to have a prediction video and a preview video for tomorrow's SmackDown, which I will be reviewing on Monday. I will review SmackDown, I will review Survivor Series a little bit, or maybe we'll just do SmackDown and Raw preview for Monday. Until then, have a great weekend, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving again to my American friends and subscribers. And I will see you on Monday, where I will review both SmackDown and preview Monday Night Raw. Until then, have a great weekend. And sorry for repeating. Have as I always say, keep warm with this lot of snow outside. I don't know how it is in your area, but we got like 15 to 20 centimeters in Ontario, Canada today. So keep warm, keep safe. Don't go out too much in the snow if it's snowing in your area or whatever weather you guys happen to have. And as I always like to end the video as saying, keep on smiling. Bye bye.